So for the past 7 years now to 8 years now, this school have been abandoned. For the past administration, Obaseki told the student to quit her that he's going to make this school university. But the student now relocate to that place. But since all this while, no response from him. There's no sign of using the school for anything.
They were asking me, at this school, you just closed it, you asked them to go. Oh, say yes, it is hereby directed. Just like Idi Amin was. It is hereby directed that this school, is hereby converted to a university. Who does that?
Thank you guys. This afternoon we are in Elaho Grammar School. Egwaholo?
Yes, Egwaholo.
Egwaholo, yes, Egwaholo. Elaho Grammar School. Egwaholo. Now we are here to see the nature of the school and what the school has become. This property was left in here by the past administration of Godwin Obaseki. This is his community. He's from this local government. In fact, he's from this community.
His ancestral home.
Yeah, this is his ancestral home. This school has become so bushy. It has been taken over by reptiles, by forests, and look, this is the situation of the school. In fact, we were told that the former governor, asked the student to evacuate this place so that he would turn it to a university. For the past 8 years he ruled, nothing happened. Absolutely nothing. Of course, you can see for yourself, this is the situation of the school now. Or somebody who knows more about it, who is also an indigenous son of the soil, wants to tell us, Mr. Cielo, what exactly, Mr. Osaboya, I think,
Yes.
what is the situation of this school? Where is this?
This is Elaho Grammar School.
Elaho Grammar School.
Elaho Grammar School.
Okay.
So for the past 7 years now to 8 years now, this school have been abandoned. For the past administration, Obaseki told the student to quit her that he's going to make this school university. But the student now relocate to that place. But since all this while, no response from him. There's no sign of using the school for anything. So we are fed up about this.
University of what?
He said university.
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 Okay.
Campus. Say you bring a campus here.
Okay.
But since all this while, nothing is done. So we are pleading to government for our rescue. To rescue also.
Where are the students now?
They push them to one school. The school is a primary school before.
This
but
school?
No, the school they push the student to now.
Okay.
It's primary school before.
Yes.
But they now just
Cramp them
together. All of them in one place. You cannot even know the primary school and the secondary. They are just in one place.
He did that, and this place is not in use.
Nothing was done in this place.
I think the problem I see is that too much of did this speak too much of grammar, or people think? The practical governor may want to do something here. You see, when you do MOU, too much of MOU. It's your brother, he's from your place. I think he's doing too much of. He did too much of MOU. But the man here now is doing practical governance.
This is a practical governor. This way it's a sent.
Yeah.
It's a God sent to us, to the entire state.
What do you want him to do here? A university, or the students should come back?
Sir, on me,
Yes.
in government, is the governor.
Yes.
He has to think what he's going to use it for.
I agree with
Anyone he bring,
Yes.
it's our choice.
Yes.
We don't have to decide.
He's already doing road in your community.
Yes.
With the road he's doing, is opening up the community.
Yes.
And by the time this school works, look at the facility, look at the massive facility you have here. So what do you have here? You say that this is what?
This is the canteen.
This is canteen.
That's the male hostel.
This is the main hostel. Oh,
That's
this is a boarding school.
Yes.
Boarding facility.
Yes.
So
this is a canteen, this is a male hostel, this is a female hostel.
Oh, this is female hostel.
Yes.
This is male hostel.
Yes. All these places are lab house.
Labs.
Yes. Labs house.
Oh, no. Where are the class? Oh, these are the classrooms.
Those are the classrooms.
Classroom.
Yes, sir.
So meaning what was here before? Secondary school.
Secondary school.
Oh, boarding school.
Yes.
So it was a boarding
Boarding
school. Female hostel,
Male hostel.
lab.
Yes.
This is lab. And then you have
Those are the offices.
offices. And then you have classrooms.
All those ones around is the classrooms. That's the main hostess.
past administration left a school in Ounde local government area. Where he is from that local government. He discharged the students from there and promised to turn the place to a university. Now today we are meeting with a member of the State House of Assembly, now presently commissioner, who is from that local government. He wants to tell us more about that school. Honorable Washington Osifo, what do you know about that school that was to become a university that became a bushy place? It's from your local government. You can't turn that school to a bushy area. What were you doing about it?
I'm sure you're talking about the Lao Grammar School, Ekwalo.
Ekwalo, yes.
Yes. You know,
have you been there recently?
Yes, I'm
massive facility.
Yeah, massive facility. You know, as a government under Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, we committed over $1 billion.
To that school?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, committed over $1 billion. Central Bank contributed. They built a section of it because they saw what we did as a government. We committed first over 500 million. Now our intention was to give, which was of course the policy of the Red Roof Revolution under Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, was to make the schools more beautiful than the homes of the students. That was a way of encouraging them to come to school. Now, if your school, according to him, and I believe that was a very good policy, is a child that has never seen vitrified tiles before, long span roof, also doors, aluminum doors and windows, WC, modern day WC, ceiling fan in the classroom, we committed to coming to school. It's very attractive and make with ties and all of that. So yes, in that environment and even adjoining environment, you could see that the registration of students went up. It was bubbling, and the school was fantastic. Then that was what the central bank saw, and they decided to add to the structure. So they committed another 500 million, built posters, and built more classrooms, dormitories, and all of that. So at the end of the day, our government now decided to take it to a stage where we were contemplating at that time before we left. Yes. Contemplating at that time before we left, making it an extension of satellite campus, just like it is in Ole, Abraka, and then Asaba, all of that. So we wanted to make it a faculty, but attached to the Abu Salim University. We were thinking about social science, faculty of social science, because it became bigger than the numbers that can be taken as a secondary school. Now, we debated it in ESCO. It was part of the commitment or responsibilities we committed into the hands of the government that was to come, which turned out to be the government of Godwin Obaseki. Of course, although he was not a member of council, but he was in attendance, because he was always attending ESCO by the admission of the then chairman, who was the then governor of Edo State, who is now our leader, distinguished Senator Adams Oshiomhole. He thought that as economic team chairman, it would be his lot to listen to our debates while talking about scarce resources and allocation of these scarce resources to different sectors. Then it would make sense to allow to be seen, and if possible, to respond to certain issues that borders on finances and the allocation to critical sectors of that government. So for me, I thought that was a good thing. Education was one of them. Now, he was there when we discussed this, the allocation of resources to education, and that institution was one of them. He was there when we decided to say, okay, by fiat of law, we will generate an executive bill sponsored by executive government through the House of Assembly to establish that school as a satellite campus, as a faculty established as a satellite campus from the university, from the existing university. That was, but when he came, Yes, he now went there. Not at the time that he came, but later when election was coming. He went there. The first thing he did was that he said, by fiat of his office, not by law, not by bills sponsored to the House of Assembly, he decided to make a pronouncement that this school is hereby declared a university. Is that how to declare
And he evacuated the children from there.
A further instruction to that was that every child there, all the children must leave.
And they left.
And they left.
And the school became empty.
The school became empty. And he did not do what he promised he was going to do. He never communicated this
to the assembly.
To the first, even to the school, the AAU, Amishali University. He never communicated it. There was no directive from the Ministry of Education. He furthered to his directive because he never gave any. Okay, apart from what he said verbally, he never gave any through the Ministry of Education to the authority of AAU, suggesting that, or instructing that, or directing, as it were, that the faculty, the management should relocate the faculty of arts and art and social science.
What I saw there is Edo University.
Yes, I'm coming. Okay. Yeah, that was the first. That was the first prank.
Okay.
So when election was coming, he wanted to win the election. That was the first tenure. Now,
he did this.
That was when the second tenure was coming.
Okay.
2 years before the second tenure.
Yes.
Then he went there to see that those roads, the one the governor is working on now. Yes. He just went there. When he got there, he told them. They were asking him, he said, at this school, you just closed it. You asked them to go. Oh, say yes. It is hereby directed, just like Idi Amin was. It is hereby directed that this school, is hereby converted to a university. Who does that? And we will immediately direct that the students in the faculty of social science be relocated to this.
Of which school? Of which university?
AAU.
AAU.
Yes.
Okay.
You have not heard. Now that was the first statement. The second statement, while in Benin, he was talking to some persons who visited him in Benin, and the then chairman, the then commissioner for education was there, and he said, "Well, he forgot that he already said something about AAU." Now he now said, "Well, given that we have been investing massively in this critical sector of education that has to do with science and technology, we will be needing a science and technology institution of science and technology. By the fiat of my office, I hereby direct that Elao Grammar School Egwalo is hereby converted to School of Science and Technology."
Of which university?
School of Science and Technology by him. Not a bill sent to the House of Assembly. Not a bill.
It's a school
deliberated upon the House of Assembly. Yes. Not a bill
establishing it
signed to him. Yes. Sent to him for assent. That was nothing. He established it with his mouth and he left it there. Why that one was there? Anytime it happens like that, what they do is that they will just go. He will release funds. They will go and construct something to say School of Science and Technology. That was the second one. Now, when he was not about to go, during the days of when he was sponsoring someone he thought could be his successor in office, the person of Hassan, he went there
again.
Yes.
Not to get votes.
Yeah, to campaign. He went there. When he got there, they told him, this road, you didn't do anything about it. This school. He said, oh yeah. Okay. When my successor comes, he will fix the road. But as for, it's too late for me now. I can't do that anymore. That's after 8 years, anyways. Now, and I said, as for this school, okay. What we will do now and now? Where are you, John? Ensure that this school is hereby declared at satellite campus of the Edo University, Iyamo, Egwalo campus. The next day, they mobilized granite and whatever you are seeing there today for the gates alone, for the optics, just for the gate, and they wrote it there and they left. Now, if you Google Live TV, you will see it there. When he left, the people came called ITV and they were happy. Oh, God bless him. God bless that. I said, wow. And I reacted. Yes, of course I did.
What did you
because
say?
I knew.
What were you reacting to?
Yeah, when I was reacting to it, I knew that was the third time we were doing it.
Oh.
And this was, for me, this was politics taking too far. Why are we playing with the lives of our children?
Are you saying from that local government or from that community?
It's not just from that local government. That is his town, his hometown. It's the, see,
He didn't go to his house, to his town?
No, he didn't. No.
And the school remained abandoned?
It's forbidden. You cannot do that. Why will you do that? Do that so that what? So that the environment will be fine.
Was he looking for an MOU to sign with someone?
Maybe he was waiting for them to come and they didn't come. And because it was going overwhelming, and the one he signed in Benin, nobody attended to. So, but I think what you must know, when you are talking about Isi clan, Isi clan is made up of 10 villages, making one big community. And where you have that school is the headquarters of Isi clan. His village is one of the 10 clans.
Yes.
What makes it, one of the villages that make the 10 clans. That's his village. I am from one of them. Okay, I am from Uwenisi. Okay, I am from Uwenisi village, a member of the Isi clan. He is from Ikenisi village, a member of the clan. His village is just 2 minutes walk. His village is behind my village. His house in his village is behind my house. It's just 2 minutes walk from my house to his house. Do you understand? Although I never went to his house, I wouldn't blame him. The first time he ever visited that place, before he became governor, he didn't remember the road to his village. I was the one who organized that trip and I took him there. The road to his village was messy. I was the one who took bulldozer, payloader to expand the road so that we can find access to that place. And when the entire traditional rulers of that clan, about 10 of them, when they were to host him, in his village, in his Enoge's palace, I was the one who had the plate for the kola, and there was a white chop inside the kola. After praying for him, they carried him and he sat, on the lap of his Enoge, because that was where they prayed for him. Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, our leader, was there. Then he was governor. They prayed for him, and when they were done, they gave him a kola.
When one of them be denied House of Assembly?
Yes.
Inauguration.
Oh yes.
Okay, after carrying the kola.
Yes, after carrying the kola. Let me tell you, you have not heard. On that day, 2 things happened. They prayed for him, gave him the kola, and gave him the white chalk, the symbol of victory. And they told him, when you win, after winning, because you will win, bring this to us, return it back to the palace, because it's the property of the palace. This man took it. 8 years, he never visited. That chalk is still with him. I'm sure he threw it away while on his way. And perhaps that's the reason why he didn't know what to do anymore all through the 8 years. Now, because if you throw away white chalk, which symbolizes peace, you will never find peace. So I'm sure when he threw that white chalk away, he probably saw red twine on the road, and he preferred that, and he picked, and red is danger, white is peace. So he took danger and he threw away peace. Now that is one. The second one was that all of them told him, he said, this is our son Washington, the man that brought you here now. The man that brought you here. What you will do, make sure, Comrade told him, and they told him there, make sure when you are coming on board, when you come on board, take him again as commissioner. We have given it to you. He's your brother, he has been doing everything for you. He said, okay, he will do exactly that. When he left, he began to fight me. And I got the House of Assembly. I won. I went to church for Thanksgiving. This man stopped me on 13 others.